It'll be first down and 10 for the Huskers inside the Michigan State 25-yard line. Huskers moving the football with 10:57 to go and running in the opening quarter. Raiola lines up under center. He has got an extra tight end on the left end, Luke Lindenmeyer. Two receivers bunched up on the left side as well. Raiola gets the snap on first down and 10. Hands it off. Emmett Johnson running to his right. He's got a crease. He's got a first down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first down and goal, unless they spot it first and 10 from the 10 for the Michigan State offense. Nebraska offense.
Yeah, Malik Spencer there had the late tackle there, and that's what you need out of Emmett Johnson. He's very shifty. Him and Mekhi Frazier from Michigan State, very similar. They're both very shifty, not just power runners. They try to get through the gap there, and he was able to do it there. Emmett
Johnson so far this season, 391 yards, 4 touchdowns, averaging about 97 yards per game and 116 all-purpose yards per game. 3 receivers split out wide to the left for the Husker offense. 10 minutes exactly left on the first quarter game clock. Back to the right as well. It's Emmett Johnson. Raiola drops back. First down and goal. Looking in the end zone. He's got a man over through Ja'Cory Barney.
That is very similar to what we've seen Raiola do in the end zone. Some of those plays where he tries to toss it over him. This one wasn't as lofted as what he's done recently, trying to get it there in the end zone. But just a little bit outside there, that's going to be one that Dylan wants back, that's for sure.
Just a little too far out in front. Cromwell was in coverage, but he didn't do much in order to disrupt that pass. 3 receivers again split out wide to the left for the Huskers. Dane Key split out wide to the right on the numbers. Huskers from the right hash, second down and 10. Emmett Johnson out in motion to the right side. Raiola steps up, will take off, trying to absorb contact, and is going to go all the way down inside the 5 to about the 2-yard line. He might be a physical back.
He might.
Dana mentioned, hey, you'll be surprised what RB2 is going to have. Maybe it's Dylan.
Yeah, maybe Dylan will be RB2 there. He lowered his shoulder and still tried to inch forward there to get the touchdown, but he wasn't able to get there. Came close, though, and that's what you love to see out of Dylan. His decision-making so far of when to run the ball has been spectacular to start the game.
Jordan Hall was the one that helped make the tackle, as did Malik Spencer, as you mentioned, Blake. It's going to be third down and goal from the 3-yard line. Raiola is to the left of Harburg. Harburg will take the snap. Johnson is in motion out to the right. Harburg gets the snap, hands it to Dylan. Dylan back to Emmett, running to his left, has a blocker inside. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And the double handoff right there, having Heinrich Harburg a little trickery. Again, Michigan State not prepared for that one. And even though they had, they run a 4-2-5 defense, and they were able to they were out of position there, and they didn't see it coming.
The double handoff and a good block by Harburg as well, lowering his shoulder right into Malcolm Bell to make sure he had no chance to get Emmett. And an extra point away from this being a 7-0 game with 9:09 to go in the opening quarter. They release the balloons. Kyle Cunanan on to try the extra point. He is 22 for 22 this season. The balloon flew into the booth as well. Happened last game against Michigan. Danny Berg got that one. Cunanan's extra point is right through, and it's 7-0 Nebraska on top of Michigan State. 9:09 to go in the opening quarter. We'll take a break here on KRNU. Huskers in front, 7-0.
Shocking that Miles is out of the game with 1:35 to go. Lawrence brings it across the floor, down by 2. Sanford trying to get loose underneath. Frager is currently out on the floor. Hoiberg off to his right side. Lawrence 15. They look. They skip it over. Mass deep 3 from the logo. Huskers looking for the lead. Hoiberg goes right back up and puts it in for 2. We're tied.
That's an athletic rebound by Sam Hoiberg because he's about 10 feet away from the rim and ends up just pushing it back in off the window. Huskers back to that 1-3-1, Bobby.
1-3-1 zone in a tie game. 70-70. Right wing side in the hands of O.K. Okereke. Okereke right side over to Tyler Tanner. Final 60 seconds to go in regulation. Right into the lane. Tanner bounces it off the window for 2. Vanderbilt right back in front.
Yeah, went right into the chest of Mast and said, who's the bigger man? And Tyler Tanner at 6 foot packs the punch of a mighty mouse and goes right through the heart of Mast for 2.
Tyler Tanner, 27 on the ball game. Hoiberg right side, 44 seconds to go. Looking to get in the lane, goes up, no. Mast put back, got it for 2, we're tied.
And how about Nebraska on the offensive glass? Back-to-back putbacks. Now the game level at 72, 36 left. What's the best play in your pocket? Will Nebraska go back to that 1-3-1? Looks like they
will. 8-second difference between game and shot. Vanderbilt does have a timeout if they want to use it. Basketball right side in the hands of Tyler Tanner. 22 seconds to go.
And Nebraska going back man-to-man here, Bobby.
Tanner dribbles in the lane, lost it for a moment on Hoiberg. Trying to muscle his way and gets double teamed. Went back down. Nickel has it in the left corner, skips inside, Bing goes up off the window, no, rebound grab by Sanford. Nebraska has 2 timeouts, will they use one? Sanford has it with 6, with 5, Frager into the lane, goes up, lays it in, 2 seconds to go, Nebraska in front, timeout Mark Byington, 2.2 on the game clock, Huskers in front by 2, 74-72.
And what a job by Frager. Ghost in the post right there, Bobby. Throw it back to the old Oakland Raider days. A ghost in the post right there. Frager parks his butt right in the middle of that nail on the free throw line. Gets a great pass, great pace by Bryce Sanford to get the ball up the floor. Fred Hoiberg trusts his guys, doesn't use a timeout. The Cardiac Huskers do it again. And now Mark Byington, on any foul, you're going to be shooting shots.
Yes.
So here's the thing.
At the monitor right now, checking on time.
You got to check on the time, but what a great job by Frager. Straight line sprint to the rim. McLaughlin and Okereke both had to respect the shooting ability of Sanford, the gravity he has. They drag themselves up. Frager with a dive to the rim, and it's an easy lay-in for 2. The ghost in the post right there. Vanderbilt at the most crucial time of the game loses their man-to-man assignment because of the gravity of Bryce Sanford. That's how much respect he gets in the scouting report as the shooter, Bobby.
Okay, give you game reset here while we have a moment.
Let's do it.
Both teams at 9 fouls, so next one obviously is shooting. It'll be in the bonus. The timeout is where are they inbounding? I believe they have it in the backcourt. Nebraska has 2 timeouts left in the bonus. The arrow is the way of Nebraska if we get that way. Vanderbilt is now officially out of timeouts. Huskers are in front 74-72, 2.2 to go on the game clock.
And whatever you do, you cannot foul here if you're Nebraska. 2-point game. If you're up 3, I would go with the foul no matter where you are.
Oh, yeah.
The big thing is keep everything in front of you. Every shot has to go through the wickets. If somebody throws themselves into your body, turn away and hit the deck or jump out of the way. You can't afford a 3-point shooting foul. Do not try to foul here, especially knowing that Vanderbilt out of timeouts, can't take back-to-back timeouts either, has to get the basketball in. Keep everything in front of you. Don't let Tanner or Nickel get loose.
It will be 94 feet. Frager off the floor for Vanderbilt on the floor. It is Nickel, Tanner, Miles inbounding Okereke and McLaughlin. Will Hoiberg want to burn a timeout? They have to get it in somewhere. They get it into Tanner. Tanner from beyond half court. No good! It rattled out! Halfway down, the Huskers for the first time ever are going to the Sweet 16! Braden Frager, the kid from Lincoln, wins it. All the questions the last number of weeks, will he stay, will he go? Wins it with 2.2, ending the Commodore season. Tyler Tanner, so close to winning it. I mean, missed it by maybe a centimeter.
Hawks Field at Haymarket Park in Minnesota. The last 6 games, they've lost 5 of the last 6. But this might be the reason why. They have 5 really cold bats. All are in the lineup tonight. Easton Richter is 3 of 18. You see him at the top batting 166. Drew Berkland is batting 1 of his last 22. Jake Perry is batting 3 of his last 16, batting 187. Jamison Martin, 2 of 16, 125. And Jake Larson batting 50, 1 of 20. They are really struggling swinging the bat as the first pitch to Easton Richter, who is one of the guys mentioned 3 of his last 18 and last 6 games, steps to the plate batting 273. He took a first pitch strike. Oh, 1 drops in, 80-mile-an-hour slider for strike 2. As a group for that Minnesota team, they are batting 10 for 92 of those 5 guys. That's the equivalent of a 108 batting average. Swung on a miss as Richter as the average continues to drop as Will Walsh gets him swinging and missing for his second strikeout. You can now actually make that 28 total strikeouts. Those 26 entering into tonight, 28 after the strikeout from Berkland and Richter. They have 10 walks as a group. And the on-base percentage is a 209. The OPS, 361 in the 6-game skid amongst those 5. And Jake, that's not very good. It's not.
Yeah, some rough numbers. And this Minnesota team, we talked about it already, sitting outside the top 12 in the Big Ten standings. So currently outside of that Big Ten tournament, but still with a decent amount of time. You still have a few more conference series, including this one, where if they can turn it around, they still have a chance to maybe sneak into that back portion of the Big Ten tournament.
1-1 swung on a miss is Jamison Martin. He steps to the plate, batting .213 with 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. It is an expanded Big Ten tournament field. It is now pool play this year rather than your double elimination bracket, so you more so have to win your pool. 1-2 is lined right to second base. Picked by Brumbaugh for the second out. Will Walsh, following the solo home run, 3 straight outs, brings up Charlie Sutherland.
And you talk about the expanded Big Ten tournament. Essentially, the way it's working this year is it's the same format, just add in all 4 of those West Coast teams because they're all having really nice seasons. UCLA, Oregon, USC, and Washington are sitting 2 through 5 in the Big Ten standings. An injection of strong baseball programs into the Big Ten going forward.
1-0 to Sutherland, drops in for a strike. You saw in the open the Big Ten standings, and what catches your eye is all the West Coast schools, top 5. UCLA is number 2, Oregon is 3, USC is 4, and Washington is 5. Iowa is the only one out of the original Big Ten of 14 that is in the top 5 at number 1. They have the best conference record at a 20-4 conference record. 2-1 to Charlie Sutherland, drops in for a called strike at 83 miles an hour. Good pitch from Walsh, and as that happens, Josh Overbeek adjusts with the shift, and now they have 3 infielders on the right side of the infield. They're all shallow right fielders. Swung on a miss. Sutherland strikes out. 3rd strikeout for Will Walsh, all swinging. He goes 1-2-3 in the second. Sanderson, Overbeek, and Carey due up for Nebraska in the bottom of the second here on Big Ten Plus.